Second time facing the option this year, what do you guys think from the first time that can help you now, the second time around?
I mean, seeing anything 2 times, it makes you more comfortable. There's a lot of guys got a lot of meaningful reps in the game against Georgia Tech, so I think it definitely has helped, and also just the preparation dating back to camp.
And then what are the differences, though? Obviously, they're not going to run the exact same thing. What are the big differences between the two?
Navy runs a lot more different formations than Georgia Tech did, so that's something you got to be on top of. There's different checks that have to be made. There's some carryover, but Navy runs they'll spread you out a little bit more and do some different things you got to be ready for.
Where's the mindset of this team coming off the loss and now preparing for a game to try to bounce back?
It's good. It's focused. You can't harp on the past. You can't look too far for the future. So it's just taking intense Tuesday and working Wednesday so far, and becoming better and learning and being focused.
I know you're a guy that takes it one day at a time, one moment at a time, as you always say. But how frustrating was that 24 hours that after that game when you realized what had happened?
I mean, it's very frustrating, but that was more than 24 hours ago, so I'm not thinking about it anymore.
Matthias, one of the things that's been going on this season is you guys have been dominant for long periods, and these lapses in each game. Is there any common theme you see there? Like there was 3 straight touchdowns UMass at the end of the game against Georgia Tech.
I think it's just we all have to focus better. You have to keep your foot on the gas the whole time. There can't be any let up. The other teams, they practice a lot too, so they're talented. They have athletes, and if you let your guard down against anybody, then you're going to get scored on and let up a big play. So it's just keeping that focus that we maintained the majority of the game, the entirety of the game.
Matthias, what's the challenge of the sudden change defense? When you started with this team in 2012, that was a historically great sudden change defense. I mean, it's almost the reason you went 12-0 was because of the sudden change. It's been a mixed bag kind of this year. When it's successful, what is the key when you guys hit that field in that situation?
It's just going out with the mentality that it doesn't matter what happens, whether it's a sudden change, whether it's a possession and 10, that you're going to go out and get a 3 and out or get a stop and give the offense the ball back. And in sudden change situations, it's that much more imperative that you come out focused and everyone does their job, because usually after sudden change people take a shot or there'll be something tricky that happens, so you got to go out there and be extra focused.
Okay, so what's the challenge of facing a Navy team that I think Coach Kelly said they've ran plays against you last year that they hadn't ran in 5 years, since 2009. What's the challenge of kind of combing through all that information but not getting overloaded by it when you're looking at film?
Well, I think our coaches do a great job of breaking things down for us and giving us specific things to look at and pulling from the past, and just buying into the game plan and studying what is put in front of us. And you can't go back forever and say, oh, they ran this one time 30 years ago. And obviously Navy's going to have an adjustment for everything or a check for everything. They've seen every defense there is, and they have a check for everything. So you just got to be prepared for things to move and maybe be different.